Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in last video, we saw how generator function works and how we can create generator functions. In this video, we will start lambda functions. So let's start. So what is lambda? So lambda function is an anonymous one expression or one-liner function defined in line. It's the same as regular function. We use def keyword so that without name and limited to the single expression. So what it means, like one-line functions, you can create this in simple line. We have lambda keyword, arguments, and expressions, and we define using def keyword. Def function name and function body. Here we will have function body. So this is the normal function and this is the lambda function. Okay. So when we have to start any lambda function, we need to use the keyword lambda. Okay. So lambda, we have arguments and we have expressions. So this is our normal function using def keyword, defining a square and returning the square of the x. So we are using print at square of 5. Same function we can create using the lambda. So we need to use the lambda x into x. So it will calculate the square, and this function we are storing in the square variable. And this is how we are calling this one. So we will get the same result. This is the square one of the lambda function. So how it will work? So I will copy this and we will execute this one. I paste here. This is our simple function. So you can see we using def keyword and a function name square, and we are getting same result, and here also square lambda. So this is one line we are creating in the one line function. Okay. So why this is needed? Like, so you can use both the function and here also same. Only thing is that this is we are having one line function, or we can create anonymous. So here you can see we can ignore square and this will be anonymous function. Okay. So later we will see why it's needed. Okay. So this is the, it will work like same as the normal function. So we have, here you can see we have lambda colon string greet. So if we call this one greet, okay. So I will copy this one. So we have these more examples for lambda functions. If I print this one, so you can see it will print hello world. Okay. So what is this? It's not taking any argument. It's just printing the hello world. Okay. It will return this one. And if we want to take the first argument, then we need to use the argument there, and it will return the. So this is the 0 argument. This is the 1 argument. You can see the lambda, first argument x and x into or x multiplied by 2. It's doubling the number. So we'll get the, if we use 7 here, we'll get 4. Similarly, we need 2 arguments. We have lambda x and y. Then if we do x plus y, it will return 2. So you can see all are in one line. These are multiple example of this one. Like if we need Boolean check, it's like for even number. If we are storing this is even lambda n not between 2 or equals to 0. This is equals to 0 or not. Same string manipulation. Here lambda This is argument, and we are using inside dot join, and we are doing w0 for w in s dot display. Okay. So what it will do? It will print the initials. Next, we are having this. We are converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. Same thing. Lambda one argument it will take Celsius, and it will use this formula and return the Fahrenheit. Conditional or ternary operator inside lambda function, we have one argument which check will return positive if x greater than 0, okay, else negative if else less than 0, and 0, okay. If it is x in those two conditions false, then it will return 0, okay. So it's returning the negative, we are passing the -5. We have more example here. You can see lambda x, and we default value we can assign to that variable. Next we have multiple argument, like we can pass like normal function. Again we have x, minimax, multiple arguments we are checking this one. So these all are example of the lambda function. You can see we are not using def keyword here, we just creating one line functions here. So lambda versus step function. So we have simple and single expression. We have multi-line statements, lines needed, each one place unline. Functional is reused in multiple places. Inside, sorted, filter, and apply, and needs loop, assignment, or print calls. So what it means: inside, sorted, map, filter, apply. So later we will see map, filter, or reduce. So here you will see we will use the lambda function to pass that function to display. Okay. So these are we need to iterate using for the iterables. Like we have list or any data structure. So for that we use map to perform some operations. Sort fits on one readable line, and need doc string is part of a class. So next we have same, we are having list here sorted. So we are passing nums key lambda. What is the key? We are passing the lambda function here. Okay. So you can see we have process lambda tf or this one assignment, and so this is, you can see, complex, and it's difficult to read this one. So instead of using this one, we can use simple the def function. If it is easy here, like it's just sorting the number, sort by the remainder when divided by 3. Okay, so this is here easy, we can use the, but we cannot use all the places lambda function. So here you can see sorting with lambda minus key argument. So the key argument is sorted, and the sort accept is function that accepts a comparison value from each element. So here same we have students, okay, and this is inside list we have tuple. So what we are doing here, sorted students key lambda s1 and split by score. So it will be take the score and it will print. So you can see 78, 85, 92, and 96. This is sorted. Similarly, this is in descending order. You can see reverse true here in the sort, and shames. Okay. So these all are the lambda functions. Here also, if we go, we have more example. We have this object inside list. So what is the model linear regression, accuracy, trend time, model random forest, execute SPV, all are the. So here what we are checking, we are sorting again. So we are performing sorting. So lambda with pandas dot apply. So how we can use dot apply on the lambda function. So here you can see we have data frame with some data here, and we are using df salary dot apply, and we are passing the lambda function. What we are passing, x high if x greater than 70,000, right? And else medium, and this is we have some logic, and based on that it will categorizing the salary. Next, again, we have advanced and immediate invoke closure. So sometimes we needed function that we need to execute immediately. Okay. So this is the simple function that you can see we have parenthesis here, lambda x y x, and what it is doing, it's doing some calculation, like we are doing square of 3 and x and y, and we are adding those and we are returning that. Okay, so you can see lambda x y x square. So here you can see this is the lambda function right here. Okay, after that you can see parenthesis. This is calling the function immediately after it is get created, and we are passing 3 and 4. This is called immediate invoked lambda. Okay, so we pass x and y, and it will calculate, and the result will be stored in the result. So you can see you will get 25. What is the closure function that returns lambda, capture, and outer variables? So we have this function, right? Def make multiply, and we are passing n here. So what it will do? It will return lambda function, and it will take x as an argument, and it will use x multiplied by n. So how we will use this? So we will use make multiply. So we will pass 2. So what will be the value of n? 2. And what this function will be returning here? It will return function that will accept one argument that will be x, and later it will use n. In this case, n is 2 now, and it will multiply n with x and will return the answer. Similarly, if we use make multiplier 3, then n will be 3 and x will be. So how we use? You can see down here we have double 5, triple 5, and times 10. So this is how we use. This is the value of x, and n value we are already added here, right? So this is how we can use this lambda function. This is the invoked, immediately invoke function, and this is the called closure. Okay. So here same make scalar. So here we have minimum value, maximum value, and we are returning lambda x minus minimum value divided by max value minus minimum value. So similarly, we can create multiple times function that is needed with for our requirements. Here you can see classic loop capture value. So what it is doing, we are iterating range, and we are taking I, and we are passing that to the lambda function. Okay, so after that you can see here, and here again this is we are using loop inside this, and we are calling f. So this is the all use. Okay, and similarly if I run this one, you can see this is the result we will get. Okay. So you can go through this document. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So this is the basics of the lambda function. So what is the syntax we have? So lambda, this is the result keyword, arguments, and the expression, and after that it will be returned. Okay, use lambda for single inline and single use function only. Sorted key lambda, pandas dot apply, closures, loops. Okay, so this is the lambda function. Next video we will see map filter and reduce, and there we will see how we use lambda function inside those functions. Okay, so please like the video and subscribe and share. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.